This is a sample filter that has been exchanged from an eSpring. That the eSpring unit itself will tell you when it needs to be changed. And obviously this one is not, because when it's brand new, it's white. Is there a white one back there? No, there's not a white one. You can tell that this one's been used. Water's coming through. And what happens is, just try to, oh, here you go. Here's the difference. This is one that hasn't been used. You can tell this one here, it's been cut and dissected so that you can kind of see what's inside of the eSpring unit itself. Once this is sitting inside the unit, I believe it's going to sit this way in the unit, I believe. And what it is, inside there's an ultraviolet lamp inside there. The water will come in around the side. It will go through this filter, through the initial filter, through the next one, and then right through the carbon filter, and then it'll go here. And inside there is a UV light. That UV light actually kills the microorganisms that the filter will not catch. And that's why when the water comes out, it's clean. The filter will filter out 99.99% of the contaminants that are flowing through your water. How do we know that? Because this item is endorsed by the NSF, which is the National Science or Safety Foundation. And what they are a third-party evaluator. Whatever the product says on the box or whatever it says it does, the NSF, what they do is they actually verify it. And they're very, very strict. They're a third-party evaluator, and if the item does not do what it says, they're not going to put their name on it. And that's how strict they are. So knowing that, if the eSpring says that it's taking out 99.99%, you can be rest assured that it is taking out 99.9% of the contaminants that are coming through for our drinking water. Now, most of us here are Asian descent. I'm Filipino. When I'm home, I cook my rice for years. I've been doing it with the tap water. I've been putting this water in my rice to clean my rice, to cook my rice, to give to my children, to give to my uncle, to give to my family and my friends when I come over. I'm not happy with this. This is just not safe. It's not safe. And when you cook rice, you have to put water in it, obviously, right? And then you have the rice cooker. Oh, they're throwing me out here. The rice cooker. Now, like I said, now I'm feeding my family this, and now I know better, and I'm hoping to educate you so that when you cook rice at home, it's a much better choice to do so. How do you want me to? Oh, all right. So, for example, if you don't know how to cook rice, generally is you get a few cups, you put it into the rice cooker, or you put it into the pot, for example. I'm not going to use the whole thing, but just for an example, the way my grandmother always taught me how to cook rice is you put rice in there, you have to rinse it, clean it up, drain it, more water, clean it up, drain it, until there's no more starch, right? But now you're realizing that if you're taking it from, that's probably too much, but you're taking it from the tap water, now you're making rice, and look at it, right? But without the chlorine indicator, it would still be clear. So when you drain it and then do it again and you cook your rice, it's very, very ironic, because a lot of people in North America, they feel that if you get this water and you boil it, it's gonna disinfect it and it's gonna clear it. No, I assure you, it is not going to. If we had a hot plate here, I would have a hot plate of tap water. We can bring it to a boil. We can still do the same thing with the OTO. You put it in there and it would still turn yellow. It's done it before. We've seen it many times. I know that you haven't, but unfortunately I don't have that. But that's how simple that water needs to be clean for all of us in our family. If you make soup at home, I mean, that's what I would do too. I would boil my chicken, I would boil everything and cook with it, clean my vegetables with it. So now you can be the hero at home, right? Provide your family with a better choice, a better, safer choice, right? And when you get down to it, tap water is very, very inexpensive. It's very